Hey everybody, how we doing? All right, so we got 3 reasons why I'm going to retire at 55. Could be 54, maybe 55, but probably a little sooner than 55. I'm 53 now. So next year, January, February, March, something like that, I'm done. Number 1 reason, I'm just tired of working. I don't want to work anymore. You know, I've been working since I was 14, at a grocery store, grabbing carts in the parking lot, gathering all the carts, bringing them back inside. That's what I did my first job. Well, I had a paper route before that, but, 14, I had to get working papers and go to work, and I'm just sick of working. Been at my current company going on 22 years. It'll be 22 years in another month and a half. 2 months, something like that, whatever it is. 2 months, 22 years. And I'm just sick of working. It's just making me unhappy. First of all, we got 8-hour days, Monday through Friday or whatever. You work weekends, majority people, 40 hours a week. Then you got a hour-long lunch. All right, so there's 9 hours. Most people probably have a, average of 30 minutes there, 30 minutes ride home. So now we're at 10 hours a day. 10 hours a day of just working. Work. I'm not interested anymore. I've just worked for too long. I just don't want to work anymore. I know that's all I just keep saying, but I just don't. When you wake up on a Saturday or Sunday morning and you're like, if you have no plans, you have nothing going on, just that feeling of waking up, or even going to bed on Friday night or Saturday night, you feel so just relaxed, just happy, and then Sunday evening rolls around and you're like, I got to go to work tomorrow. It's Monday again. Oh my God, the never-ending cycle of work, home. I don't want that anymore. I just don't. Sick of it. So there we go. There's my number 1 reason. My number 2 reason, my mom would probably say it should be my number 1, is to visit my mom more. I'm down here in North Carolina, moved down here in 2002, so 22 years ago. She's up in Massachusetts. My sister's up there, my sister's 2 kids, so my niece and nephew. Yeah, I usually visit my mom once, maybe twice a year, and it's only for 4 or 5 nights. But she's getting older, she's 81 now. We got her, meaning me and my sister, we got her out of her the house we all grew up in. That was just way too big for her. It was 3 levels plus an attic and a basement. It's just too big for her. My father had passed away in 2004. Yeah, 2004, my dad had passed away. So she's been in there by herself since. Her health is starting to, go down a little bit. Mentally she's still there. I talk to her a few times a week. And, but her body's just slowly breaking down. And she's 81. She could go at any time. Probably not, but you never know. I mean, people just, 80s, they just go. Just, just don't wake up. Or she could last, 20 more years. But I just want to spend more time with my mom. I love her. She drives me crazy sometimes. Even when I'm up there for only 5 days or 5 nights, 5 days, whatever it is. She'll drive me crazy. I stay with her and her. Now we got her in a little apartment, and it's small. It's basically a studio, but she's really happy. She was very reluctant to leave her home to begin with, but now that she's been in there a little over a year, she's very happy. It's small. She doesn't have to do anything. She has covered parking. There's no shoveling or have to pay someone to come shoveling. She's just in an apartment, small, first level, no stairs for her. So she's very happy. She was good for me growing up, good to me. And, I was a bad little kid or a teenager and stuff, so we never got along well until actually my father had passed away. And then we became closer and stuff, just spending more time with her. Like I said, my sister lives right down the street and her 2 kids. So the only time I see my sister or her kids is when I go visit my mom as well. So just to spend more time with mom, doing whatever she wants to do. She wants to sit around watching Friends and General Hospital and Judge Judy. I just sit there, with her. I'll go across the street and get her coffee at Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. So there's a lot more information that you probably wanted or cared about. But yeah, my number 2 reason, visit my mom. My number 3 reason, I can. Just because I can. I've set myself up pretty good. I paid off my house. I have 0 debt, no bills, everything's paid, no credit cards, all that stuff. I got regular bills like taxes on my house and insurance and gas and electric and cell phone bill and cable and whatever else. I set myself up for short term, meaning 55, 54, 55, I can retire. All the calculations I've did and with Fidelity and financial planning with Fidelity, I'm good to retire next year and have money all the way through the age of 93 and beyond. I've set myself up for short term. I've also set myself up, if I do live to 90 or 95 or 100, I will still have money then as well. So, I've been lucky. I've worked hard to get myself in this situation. I've got a 9th grade education. I dropped out. Just did smart things with my money. Just didn't spend it all. I never did any crazy investing. I didn't do any Bitcoin. No Bitcoin or cryptocurrency or anything like that. I just 401k. I've got a 401k. I've got a small pension, which is a little less than $800 a month, which will kick in and when I'm 65. So that will help out too. And then I'm gonna, not taking any Social Security till 70. So 65, I'll get just about a little less than, another 10 grand a year. Ooh, that'll be nice. That's less money I gotta take out of my 401k. And then 70, my Social Security kicks in, and then I won't be touching my 401k at all until until I gotta do mandatory minimums. At that point, no matter what, you have to take out a certain amount of money every month or every year, your 401k. I could die tomorrow after retirement, or I can live till 90 or 100. I have no idea. I'm pretty healthy, I think. I've set myself up so I can retire early, and if I live forever, I will be fine just, with money. So there's my 3 reasons. Let me hear yours. Post them down below. Even if you just have one main reason, doesn't matter. But yeah. You guys have any questions, comments, concerns? Post them down below. Leave me a comment. More to come on my journey towards early retirement. Have a great night.